Are you still favoring Crawford in the fight, or has your opinion changed?
No, I mean, I've always favoured Canelo in the fight.
Well, I've heard that you want Canelo to win, but you feel...
Of course, yeah. I like Terence. I've worked a lot with Canelo, and I think just because of what I saw in Riyadh and because of the threat, and he's getting on as well, Crawford, but it's just like the mindset of Crawford. Like, there's no doubt in Terence Crawford's mind that he wins this fight. And when you spend a bit of time with him, you kind of start buying into that. And I guess that's what happened in Riyadh, because I travelled with him to the fight, and, you know, but it's a 50-50 fight. I think gun to head, I'm probably picking Crawford right now, but I want Canelo to win. And he can win for sure, but Terence is going to make it really tricky and awkward for him. And I don't think he's going to like that kind of fight.
Good fight.
Nah, I got you.
You know, if 168 pounds, I think it's Canelo, but it's Canelo better technique, because 50-50. If 12 rounds, Crawford win, I think. If knockout, that's Canelo.
What makes Crawford so difficult to fight against?
Stephen A. Smith didn't mince words. He firmly believes Manny Pacquiao did more than enough to defeat Mario Barrios. In his view, the draw decision was nothing short of a robbery. While acknowledging that everyone's entitled to their opinion, Smith made it clear this one didn't sit right with him because, in his eyes, Pacquiao outclassed Barrios. Echoing that sentiment, Bobby Pacquiao admitted he was shocked by the outcome, questioning what the judges were even watching. Although he firmly believes Manny won, he reluctantly accepted the decision, calling it an unfortunate reality of the sport.
Alvarez thinks you're not a 54-pounder. In other words, you say, nah, he's too small.
That's his take. There's a reason why Israel was so respectful in the fight. Anytime I let my hands go, he either grab me or move. For the bigger guy, you should have been walking me down. You should have been bullying me. Canelo can say, what do you say?
He just doesn't feel like you're a 54-pounder. He believes.
During a post-fight interview, rising prospect Colonel Modon weighed in on the controversial draw between Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios. Confident in his stance, Modon said he felt Manny clearly won the fight, even though the official scorecards said otherwise. His comments highlight the growing
Come on.
Managing expectations for a 46-year-old Manny Pacquiao was always going to be tricky. People tend to overlook the cruel reality of time, how it chips away at speed, reflexes, and power. But in a stunning display, Pacquiao defied those limitations, showing he could still compete at an elite level.
Every time I see him, he'll come and be like, Canelo?
You're all like, yeah, you know how Billy does it.
I'll be like, man, come on, man.
Yeah.
So every time he say that, you know, I just be like gradually getting into like looking at it, like, okay. And he's not that big. You know, he heavy, but he's not that big.
Right.
You know, and I was just like, all right. I'm laughing, but at the same time,
Manny's unmatched ring IQ, sharp footwork, and unwavering heart guided him through each round, flashing glimpses of the warrior who once reigned across 8 divisions. Analysts and fans alike praised how he controlled key moments against a far younger opponent, though no one expected a prime Pacquiao. What he delivered was far beyond what anyone anticipated. Outrage erupted online after the decision, with one of the loudest reactions coming from BK's Secret Sports on X, whose viral post claimed Manny was robbed and had clearly outboxed Barrios. Fans echoed the frustration. Pacquiao just got robbed. He dominated Barrios. Barrios did
all the crazy stuff about me going up and having a tough time, but he went up in weight and lost. That's the difference. I went up weight and won. He went up and lost. You know, so let's not do that.
One particularly furious fan didn't hold back, taking to social media to unload. The judges in Las Vegas must be on something, he wrote. Maybe they were paid off. Manny Pacquiao clearly won 11 of the 12 rounds, if not all of them. Absolute disgrace. His anger mirrored the disbelief of thousands worldwide. Round-by-round breakdowns by analysts show Pacquiao landing clean, crowd-pleasing combos with his trademark speed. Even Barrios, in the aftermath, admitted Pacquiao still packed surprising power. What angered fans most was how close the scorecards were. Just one more round in Manny's favor would have secured him the win.
I respect Crawford. He's a great fighter, and I always say that. No disrespect him, but sometimes it's a little crazy that people talking about a small fighter like Charlo. He's big, which he is big, and everybody's talking about if I'm gonna face Crawford.
Before stepping into the ring, Pacquiao faced serious doubt. Fans and insiders warned him about the risks of returning at such an advanced age, especially against a younger, active opponent. But Manny silenced those concerns. He not only went the distance, but looked sharp, conditioned, and strategically sound. His footwork was nimble, his timing precise, and his energy never wavered. What could have been a sad goodbye instead became a powerful statement. Pacquiao still belongs in conversations about boxing's elite.
I'm going with Terence Crawford. Big weight jump, a dangerous fight, but somebody's got to prove to me that they can break Terence Crawford's will and that he can't figure it out against you. It ain't no disrespect toward Canelo, but I've said this the last couple of years. I'm not betting against Terence Crawford against nobody right now. You got to show me that you can beat.
Former world champion Fernando Vargas gave a candid assessment of Manny's performance. While acknowledging Pacquiao no longer resembled his prime self, Vargas praised the grit, effort, and heart he displayed. He noted that Manny left everything in the ring. Although the official verdict was disappointing, Vargas believed fans were grateful just to see the boxing legend in action again.
Canelo's now 10-0 at super middleweight, been largely untouchable at this weight class. Why do you believe that you're the man to knock him off?
I'm the best. That's why. That's why everybody gonna come and watch September 12th.
All right, bud. Good luck on September 12th.
Across social media, respected boxing voices, journalists, insiders, and retired fighters expressed frustration at the verdict. Many felt Pacquiao had clearly won more rounds than he was credited for. Analysts broke down footage frame by frame, pointing out Manny's cleaner punches and control of pace. This wasn't just a casual fan revolt, it included respected names calling for change. The gap between public scoring and official results, they argued, is growing wide to ignore.
Disrespectful for Crawford to call you out at 68, say that he can beat you at this weight?
No, everybody wants to fight with me, so it's fine.
That being a biggest fight possible in boxing, is that something you'd actually be interested in?
It's crazy when you ask him about that, because you say, your matchup is coming out with other weight classes and he's welterweight. So don't make sense. But if the fight made sense, why not?
A lot of people have him at number one.
And you can see the same tendencies that Canelo has now, but he's a lot older now. But I just think that Terence has more skills than Lara, and I think he can do more. And you're saying that, Canelo.
Boxing experts didn't hold back, calling the draw result unfair and embarrassing. Many insisted that Pacquiao deserved the win and a shot at history at age 46. They claimed the scorecards failed to reflect the reality in the ring. Calls for judging reform intensified as fans poured onto social media, insisting Pacquiao outclassed Barrios for a fighter of Barrios' age and stature. His lack of aggression was glaring. Fans were left wondering how such a flat performance could be rewarded. Once again, the sport's credibility found itself under fire.
Super strong guy, man, technique. You already know, if you ever wrestled before, the person that got better technique usually win. It don't matter how much the weight they have or what they're carrying around. It's the technique. Crawford knows how to take care of himself on the inside.
While debates continue over whether Manny did enough for a clear-cut win, attention also turned to Barrios' lackluster showing. The younger fighter failed to seize the moment, lacking urgency, aggression, and presence. Many viewers were surprised at his overly cautious approach. Some speculated that Barrios was simply too respectful of Manny's legacy or hesitant to go full throttle against the legend. Whatever the case, his passivity made it hard to justify the draw, especially from a fighter expected to dominate. For many, that's what made the result.
He knows how to smother. He knows how to tie up. He knows how to rough guys up. He knows how to turn guys. He understands weight distribution, man. Not only that, the only way that I see Canelo beating Crawford is he got to knock him out. And
Bud versus Canelo, who you pick? I'm gonna go for Crawford. Cause then when he beats, let's say he beats Canelo, and I get ammunition. So when I fight him, and I beat Crawford, beat Canelo. You know what I mean? Respecting BK all day. 718. What up? You heard? Yo, Jacob.
That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth boxing breakdowns and post-fight analysis.
Terence Crawford is the most violent force in boxing. And I don't think he's big enough to match with Canelo Alvarez, but I think he'd love to have a chance to prove it. Terence Crawford has gotten a lot of credit for what he's done, and he deserves it. The performance against Spence was spectacular. I told everybody Terence Crawford's pound for pound #1. Most journalists and writers in the sport have ranked Terence Crawford pound for pound #1. 2 days ago, I said to